So, ladies and gentlemen, I've just finished listening to Taylor Swift's debut album, and my word, man, it's blew me away. I was not expecting, many things, but I think it's a perfect record. I think it is a perfect record. I would not change one song, one note, one word, one anything. You know, it's just everything about it. It's just like Back to the Future, or, you know, Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl, Godfather, just perfect movies, you know. It's a perfect album. And just to hit the ground like that at like 17 or something, it's just, yeah, impressive, man. I haven't enjoyed listening to a record so much for a long time, you know. It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure. So, yeah, stick around and enjoy it with me. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, at the beginning, Taylor Swift's debut album. I've heard this one, haven't I? I reacted to it a while ago, I think, on YouTube.
Right there beside
It just sounds awesome, doesn't it? The record sounds awesome.
Then the time we woke up to find that summer gone. But when you think Tim will grow, when you think happiness.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna start it again. It's crisp and clear and concise, and I mean, she's like, what, 17 when this came out, so what, she's 17 at most recording this, singing these songs, writing these songs. But obviously she sounds, I guess, youthful in comparison to the Taylor that she has become. But isn't it incredible, you know, there is some kind of like wisdom about her even at this point, isn't there? You know, in her voice. It's a good move. Being cynical about it, I was going to say it's a good move to call the song Tim McGraw. I didn't know who he was, but he was a big deal, right? So
The way my blue eyes shine, but those Georgia stars.
maybe I should have a song called Taylor Swift or something, you know, or Dua Lipa. Grab some people's attention.
Just a boy in a Chevy truck. You think
So she's painting like a picture of teenage romance, isn't she? But somehow she makes it universal, you know. It's just
a month of tears and thanking God that you weren't here. You think Tim McGraw. I hope you think my favorite song, the one we dance to all night long. The moon like a spotlight on the lake. He said the way my blue eyes shine, put those Georgia stars to shame that night. I said that's a lie.
I'm a big fan of songs that do this, you know, come back just to a tiny bit of the opening. I love those kind of bookends in songs. When you think happiness, like happiness is I guess a topic I've been exploring in all of my reaction career, the last couple of years anyway, you know. But I saw something the other day that about happiness is that happiness should not be what we strive for in life. Although, you know, some happiness is certainly good, isn't it, you know, and required. But meaning is what we should pursue. Because you can pursue meaning forever, I suppose, right? But happiness is going to be fleeting. Hopefully it's going to be more than fleeting, but it's never going to be a constant thing, is it, you know? But I think if we pursue things of meaning, and we get to decide what is meaningful to us, that's kind of the best bit, isn't it? Or do we get to decide what's meaningful? There's something in us that is individual to each person, I think, that calls to us. So I suppose it's by our own definition anyway, isn't it? What is meaningful by our own definition, even if we don't get to choose what is meaningful to us. Well, maybe we do to a degree. We get to select, perhaps. I don't know. It's probably too deep for a teenage song, isn't it? but it's what I was thinking.
State the obvious, I didn't get my perfect fantasy. I realize you love yourself more than you could ever love me. So go and tell your friends that I'm obsessive and crazy. That's fine, you won't mind if I say. And by the way,
Man, I love this one. I love this one already. The attitude in this song. I don't think I've heard this one before. Picture to Burn. Oh man, this would be Taylor's first diss track. Is that what we would call it? Her first breakup song. I don't know what's the phrase I'm looking for. Let me know in the comments. You know what I mean? I love how it's a different feel to that first tune.
the obvious, I didn't get my perfect fantasy. I realize you love yourself more than you could ever love me. So go and tell
I love that
your
bit.
friends that I'm obsessive.
That's class. More than you could ever love me. That reminds me of like, what does it remind me of? Maybe like Richard Hell and the Voidoids. That's what they're called, right? Has anybody listened to that album, Richard Hell? The album's called Blank Generation. Yeah, it's a great record. That is. I'd recommend checking it out. I haven't listened to that for probably 20 years, but it's brilliant. He was in was he in Television before that? He was involved with the guys from Television in the early days, I think. Does anyone know Television? Marquee Moon. That's another fantastic record.
Picture to burn.
This is a nice one.
There's no time for tears. I'm just sitting here planning my revenge. There's nothing stopping me from going out with all of your best friends. And if you
Yeah, this is great. This is great. I love this captures perfectly, doesn't it? The feeling, the post feeling of an ugly breakup of I don't care, but I do care. But I'm not going to let you know that I care, or I kind of want to let you know that I care. Do I care? I don't want to care, but I do care. No, I don't. I'm just going to pretend that I don't care to myself. No, I don't care. You know, I do care. Git. You know, like there's the first song. The first song on the record I'm planning to make is going to be called "Kissing Someone That Looks Like Me." I put a demo out on my Patreon not too long ago, but that's kind of the gist of that. You know, it's you never give me a call. I don't know why I'm bothered at all. It's all the same to me. You said your love, it was heaven sent. I just don't know where the love went. It's all the same to me. But now you're kissing someone who looks like me. It captures the same kind of feeling. You know what I mean? I think. I love the attitude in this.
planning my revenge. There's nothing stopping me from going out with all of your best friends. And if you come around saying sorry to me, my daddy's gonna show you how sorry you'll be. 'Cause I hate that stupid old pickup truck and never let me drive. You're a redneck heartbreaker's really bad at lying. Watch me strike a match on all my wasted time. As far as I'm concerned, you're just another picture to burn. And if you're missing me, you better keep it to yourself. 'Cause coming back around here would be bad for your health. 'Cause I hate that stupid old pickup truck and never let me drive. You were red.
Voice sounds great as well, doesn't it? You know. She had a voice. She's got a voice.
Match on all my wasted time. In case you haven't heard, I really, really hate that stupid old pickup truck and never let me drive. Just another picture to burn. Let it burn.
That was ace, man. That was ace. That was ace. That's ace. It's making me. Making me think about revenge, I guess. Is revenge ever? I mean, I understand the reactionary urge, I suppose, the emotion, the anger, the rage, of wanting revenge. It's very primal, isn't it? I guess. But the best revenge, I suppose, is living a good life, right? Because whoever it is that has wronged you, they have to be them forever. And well, I don't know if I'm just being too kind here. In my experience, yeah, I guess I'm just not a big fan of revenge, or maybe I am. Maybe there's been times in my life, probably, where I've had the fury and the rage. At exes, maybe just at people in general. A lot of the time, I suppose, but whether or not them being them forever is justice or whatever, I don't think it matters, because it's a expensive emotion, I guess, or an expensive desire, isn't it? Revenge. When it steals even more from us, more time, more energy, more thought. But I mean, every situation is different and difficult and complex, I suppose. But yeah.
Have to live without true talk.
Man, this is beautiful as well. I'm not sure if I've heard this one before. I feel like I have. I don't know if I reacted to it, or maybe a live version I've heard on it, maybe on the Fearless tour or something. I mean, it's just no wonder or mystery to me why she has become what she's become, because it's all here in the beginning, isn't it? It would be easy to expect to listen. I don't know, would it be easy to expect? I'm tripping over my words a little bit here. But I mean, she's writing songs, man. Real proper great songs, even from the very beginning, right? The melody, the nuance, the structure, the beauty is all here to see from the very beginning, isn't it? She ain't messing around. She ain't trying to figure it out, This is like pre-chorus, isn't it? How cool is that there, she pulls you in, like, doesn't she, You're waiting for it to go to the chorus. And of course it's a thing that people use, but it's done so well here, I'm going to start it again from the beginning. I love it. It makes you feel something, doesn't it? It makes me feel something. It's an emotional roller coaster, a journey.
True looks at me. The only thing that keeps me wishing on a wishing star.
This is great, man. This is as good as any of her songs ever, isn't it? I think. So far, the structure of this album is great as well. We've got like the Tim McGraw, which I guess is like your statement of intent. I always think the first song of an album should be that, it's important, isn't it? Especially for a debut. But just in general, I think the first song on any album tells you about the artist, where they are, what to expect. So, the first song, Tim McGraw, is saying country. And well, romance and heartbreak and all that sort of stuff. I was going to say the teenage aspect of that, but I really think that is it's universal. Everything she's singing about, And then Picture to Burn, that's attitude, man, isn't it? It's like, okay, that's not all I am, you know. I'm gonna mix this up, you know. I can be fiery, I can be vicious, you know. I can bring the energy, you know. It's don't you know, don't pigeonhole me, don't judge me, you know. You don't know what I'm capable of, you know. I don't know what I'm capable of. Do I know what I'm capable of? Maybe not like that, but you know what I mean? And then teardrops on my guitar, man. This is like, all right, serious now. I can write songs, man. I can write songs, you know. It's beautiful, isn't it?
The flawless I wish I could be. She better hold him tight. Give him all her love. Look in those beautiful eyes.
What a beautiful way to announce herself to the world with these first three songs.
Reason for the teardrops on my guitar.
Taylor Swift in general, I've noticed this a lot listening to her music, you know, is that she very easily makes me forget myself, you know, and not just, you know, when I'm on my own listening on the bus or whatever it is, walking, just listening, you know, around the house, when I'm reacting, just then, you know, I forget, for like for a few seconds, I forget, you know, that I'm recording this, you know, and all you dudes are gonna see it, you know, be watching me, listening to it, and I suppose that's what I get with all my favourite artists, you know, and it's a reason why we are so emotionally attached to our favourite artists, right? Because we forget ourselves. It puts us in the moment, I guess. The same with our favourite TV shows or films. Even our loved ones, I guess, you know, there's something about those moments that it's like connection to source, isn't it? You know, it's why people drink or take, you know, substances or whatever, I suppose, as well. Although that is that's an inadequate way to seek out those things, I think, you know. But the real pure thing, it's in those moments, isn't it, you know, when we forget ourselves.
So I drive home alone as I turn out the light. I'll put his picture down and maybe get some sleep tonight. 'Cause he's a reason for the teardrops on my guitar. I keep singing, don't know why I do.
Doesn't sound 17 here, does she, you know?
It's the time taking up.
Yeah, cool, man, cool. So just as opening of an album goes, that's just fantastic, isn't it? Those first three tracks.
I don't know what I want, so don't ask me, 'cause I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm just walking.
What great opening lines. I don't know what I want. This is... Man, this is beautiful, man. This is beautiful. Do you think we're going to get a Taylor's version of this? I would... This more than any of the others, you know. I think I would love to hear her doing these songs now, you know. And I suppose maybe she would try and, you know, recreate them as best as she could, but there would be differences, particularly in her voice, you know. I would be very interested to hear songs like this now.
I'm just a girl.
They're just a melody.
Find a place in this world. I'm alone.
Sounds incredible. Yeah, nice, man. Nice, very nice. I was watching, I follow like a few YouTube channels to do with like film analysis and stuff, and I forget which one it was that I was watching, but somebody was talking about the difference between stereotypes and archetypes and why, you know, and cliche, and what would the opposite of cliche be? Like we call things cliche when they're done poorly, I suppose. That it follows the kind of the shape, you know, of of a particular story or a genre, but it lacks the meaning. And so we call things, I think what I was trying to say was we call things stereotypes or cliche when stories are told poorly. But they are archetypes, you know, when they are done well. It's like when you listen to bad pop music or bad music in general, bad songs, you know, and it's some are just a little bit painful to listen to, aren't they? You know, it feels cliched, and it's because people try to imitate, I suppose, or try to create something in this style that they probably love, but they fail to understand consciously or unconsciously why those things are special, you know. And I think that's why Taylor Swift is who she is, you know. There's no accident to it, you know, or no luck involved, or, you know, it's not a fluke, is it? It's not a fluke why Taylor Swift is Taylor Swift, you know what I mean? Because she understands, she was always understood what makes great music great. This is great, you know. It's not just great pop music. It's just great music, you know. And it's the layers to it that made it successful, you know. And I know there are other elements to it, of course, to being a successful artist, you know, marketing and consistency and discipline and all that sort of stuff. But you can do all of that stuff until you're blue in the face. But if your product isn't meaningful, there's just no chance, is there, you know? Something different again, and it just sounds beautiful.
You have a way of coming easily to me.
This is gorgeous, man.
And when you take the very best of me.
Jesus Christ.
So I start a
Like, I'm a little bit overwhelmed by the quality of this record. I wasn't expecting it to be, I was expecting it to be good, but this is brilliant. I'm trying to remember what tracks are on, you know, Fearless and Speak Now. Because I guess I would maybe group those three albums, this one, Fearless and Speak Now, together, you know, as maybe Act One of Taylor's records, you know. There seems to be a kinship to them musically. I can't remember enjoying the first 5 tracks as much on those 2 records. I will do a ranking video at some point, but yeah, this is awesome. Man, ranking the albums is going to be tough.
You have a way of coming, and you do.
Fuck off. How is she dropping lines like that at 17, man? I start a fight because I need to feel something. Shut the front door, man. Wow. Yeah, start it again, just of course, but wow. Wow, man. Jesus. These are all originals, right? She's not really a cover on the albums type of girl, is she? So, I mean, not that I would believe that, not that I'm trying to say this is too good for her to write or something, but I mean, this is just, I'm just kind of speechless a little bit. This could be like a Dire Straits tune or something, you know. Mark Knopfler could have written this. like, you know, as like a dude in his 30s or something, his 40s or whatever. The maturity is just...
What a rainy ending given to a perfect.
wow. Man, the rest of the album could be trash. I wouldn't even care, man. Like... it flows brilliantly though. Like, just every song is perfect, like mood-wise. It's a great driving song, this, isn't it, I think? Man, that sounds great, doesn't it? Just how those backing vocals come in. They're so quiet, like that you feel them rather than hear them, I think, you know? Man, it's six for 6 so far, man. Just brilliant. Man, like, the only one who doesn't see your beauty is the face in the mirror looking back at you. She subverts my expectations, like just slightly with where the melody goes and stuff, and the pauses and things. And like I was saying about, you know, stereotype and archetype, this is archetypal, like, I suppose, you know. Certainly not stereotypical. It's certainly not cliche, is it, you know?
But you don't tell anyone that you are not
beautiful.
leaves you out.
How like gentle and intimate that bit is as well. You know, vocally.
I guess it's true that love was all you wanted.
I cannot believe how good this album is, man. Like, it just... And it just seems to be getting better. I don't know. I mean, Cold As You, I think in particular, has really, really blew me away. But I mean, these songs are just... It just feels perfect, you know? It feels like a perfect album so far. This could be a contender for, like, you know, one of my favourite Taylor Swift albums, or what I feel to be the best anyway, you know. Maybe others may be my favourites because of many reasons. I'm looking forward to working that out, you know, and exploring that. This is like watching, you know, Back to the Future or Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl, or, you know, The Godfather or whatever, you know, those perfect movies. So far, man, this is just perfect. I think I prefer... What do I prefer? I think not only the songs, but the production, the sounds of the instruments, I love on this record. You know, it speaks to me a little bit more maybe than Fearless or Speak Now, as much as I love those, you know, as well. Oh man, this is like, it's those little bits there. This just subverts my expectations so beautifully, and I love this one already as well because it's a song of hope, you know, and optimism. It's beautiful. Another beautiful song, man. This is so good, man. I mean, I think Showgirl is my favourite. It's the album I'll go back to most, you know. But what would be my second favourite album? Or what would I feel to be the... It's subjective, isn't it? You know, it's always tough, I guess, ranking what is the best. What's the difference between the best and your favourite? But this is impressive, man. I suppose more so because even on the albums that I love of Taylor's, you know, and many of the songs that I love, there are songs that, you know, I just kind of, maybe I don't vibe with as much, you know, or I skip or whatever, or I think, it's not doing that much for me, but this is just a star, man, you know. So I remember this one from the tour. It's gorgeous. What a gorgeous song, man. This is a cool song. I mean, it's a painful subject matter for her or whoever's going through these kind of things. But I like it. I like the attitude in it. You know, that it's not a pity song or like a I feel sorry for myself song. As you know, as powerful and beautiful as those can be as well. You know, but I like that this one's on the front foot.
To say, still have me.
So I think that maybe I was just expecting a more full-on country album, but I mean, it's got like the country instruments in there, but it's very much like a rock-orientated album as well, isn't it?
And wrote their eye.
This reminds me of Disco 2000 by Pulp, you know. We were born within an hour of each other. Our mother said we could be sister and brother. Your name was Deborah. It never suited you. Such a big euphoric chorus, man. It's just so good with them, isn't she?
Back when our world was one black white, I dared you to kiss me and ran when you tried. Just to kiss you and I. Oh my.
Man, like she just the pictures that she paints all throughout her career, man. It just she makes transformative music or she writes transformative lyrics. Is transformative the right word? Transportative, maybe not. It transports me. I feel transported. I dared you to kiss me and then ran away when you did. And she's set the scene of them being like 7 and 9. And just in my mind's eye, I'm there, watching like, Tiny Taylor running away from this. It's just that was beautiful as well. That some great little bits on this record. It's fantastic production. It's a whole life in this, isn't there?
Take me home where we met so many years before.
Another perfect tune, She's nailed this album, hasn't she? This is a perfect album. This is a perfect album, man. Awesome. Yeah, man, I know this one pretty well now, I think. Many live renditions and I reacted to the video at some point, I think. It's just great lyrics as well. I never noticed that before, actually. Is that the line, asking God if he could play it? Before I said amen, asking God if he could play it again. That's not a killer line.
I was walking up the front porch steps and wrote down our song.
Yeah, what a great record that was, man. Okay, so these are some deluxe tracks.
Friday night beneath the stars, just listen to the great.
still killer, man. It's still awesome. Whoa.
By my side.
It's a great sentiment as well, isn't it? It's what we all long for and desire, I guess, is a place that feels like home with another person. This has been such an enjoyable listen. Man, I really hope there's a Taylor's version of this record, man. I would love to hear these songs, 20 years later. That's a great line there, isn't it? She's never going to love you like I want to. I'm not even sure how to unpack that, but rather than she'll never love you like I do, not like I do love you, but she'll never love you like I want to love you, well, that's like some acknowledgement that I don't even love you like that, but I want to, that there's still, there's so much you could unpack from that one little word difference.
she don't even know you. Should have seen the sign.
I think this is just fucking. I think this album is far superior to Fearless and Speak Now. It's perfect, like not just with the songs, but I think the production is better than those other two albums. You know, there's something maybe. I guess I was just not expecting this record to sound like this. It sounds more mature. It sounds more. It sounds like it has more character, you know. And I do really like Fearless and Speak Now for the songs, but yeah, I wonder. I would be interested to research who produced this and produced the others and who was involved, and because with this album, I suppose that although it all feels like one album, there are little bits on each song that kind of belong just to that song, you know. Am I making any sense even to myself now? I'd have to go back, I suppose, and listen to Fearless and Speak Now, which I haven't listened to a great deal, you know. But man, this album it's a perfect record, man. And this song, like just the changes, the songs are so good, the structures are so good, and they are produced in such a beautiful way, you know, that just sonically it serves the songs, you know, and just enriches them and makes them more powerful. I just love it. I'm so impressed. So impressed by this album. Now, there's nothing I would change about this album, you know, not one song, not one note, not one word. You know, it's 11 out of 10, man. It's just... What a record, man. What a record. What an album. What an album. So good. Thanks for watching, everybody. Lots of love to you. See you next time.